Welcome back. So you may notice I've cut all my hair off. I'm kind of loving it. I had long blonde hair and I loved it, but I was in the mood for something new, so cut it and stacked it, and I'm getting used to it, but I really like it. So today's video is going to be a big clean with me. We have a ton of people coming over for Ross's birthday, and so I've got so much to do. This house is legitimately messy. All right guys, we're gonna start from outside. Don't mind that tray. We have a Facebook page inside of our neighborhood that we do. It's called Buy Sell Trade, and so we can leave things out and people will come grab them. So someone's coming to get that tray sometime today. So this is the front. It's a mess. It needs to be dusted and cleaned. I don't know if you can dust, but it needs to be cleaned. It definitely needs to be swept. Our little rug is about on its last, so we might need a new one of those pretty soon. I'm gonna take you in from the beginning. So here we go. Medals from the Jits tournament, a costume in the Sarah bag, a jacket that's one of our neighbors. I don't know why it's here. We've got all kinds of chaos everywhere. The aquarium is super dirty. I did that on purpose so I can show you guys how we clean it. All of this water sitting out is being treated for the aquarium. Liam did his homework right here earlier, and then I was putting everything up, and I'm always fascinated by the things that I find in their backpacks. We had a little mishap with our sheets. We used to have white sheets and then they got washed with the boys' red bath mat. So then we had pink sheets, which are now being donated to the animal shelter. All of these electrical components are going to go to the farm when the new lodge gets there, so there will be good surround sound and media. This table is one of my favorite pieces of furniture that I have. I bought it about 7 years ago in Texas, and when I got it from a lady who had had it since the late 70s, early 80s for her kids. And so if you turn it over, you can see like a longhorn drawn under it and all kinds of stuff. I've thought about painting it, but then I decided I really kind of like it the way it is. If y'all listen to the words of this song, it's just every day, and I feel like that's my life with laundry every single day. Alright, so this water has all been treated and I'm pouring it into this bucket. That's where I'm going to put our fish while we clean her aquarium out. That's why the water was sitting out, so it could be room temperature, and it was treated so that it's not harmful for her. The first thing I do is take the fixtures out, and then I put them in a solution of 1 part bleach to 9 parts water and let it sit so that I can scrub it later, and it's totally not harmful for the fish as long as you wash it off really well. And then we start emptying the water bucket by bucket. So to clean the sand, we put it in this other big bucket and then rinse it out with really hot water, and then we like move it all around with our hands, and you can see how green it gets, and we do that until the water is clear. This little piece of furniture gets so dirty. It's where all the kids put their backpacks and where everybody just throws stuff when they come in. It really needs to be repainted, like really badly. Once the aquarium is full again, we put the filter back on and the lid back on and the light, and then we run the filter all night. I know it looks a little cloudy now, but it gets clearer overnight. This is the aftermath of cleaning up. The floor is wet, so there's towels everywhere, and then all of the pots that had to be used for the water have to be cleaned, so it takes a little bit to clean it all up. And this is when I knew it was time for me to go to bed, when I squirted myself with the water. I got a free gift in my Grove Collaborative order this month. It's a scrubby, like spongy thing. I was trying to figure out how it works. I really like it. So the way it works is that you put a little water in the bottom and a little soap, and then it has this like spring thing, and then you put the scrubby on top of that. So you just push the scrubby down and then you get soap on it. This was the fastest, easiest front porch clean that has ever happened. I thought about mopping the floors, and then I thought we're gonna have so many people over and it's kind of been raining, so I'll just vacuum and then mop later. If you're new here, I have 3 little boys. They are 10, 8, and 6. I don't know at what age that little boys learn to aim, but it is not 10, 8, or 6. The spray that I just sprayed on the floor is actually for cat urine, and it's some kind of enzyme killer breaker downer, and it is amazing. All right, and this is the after. It's tidy, it's cleaner, it's dusted, and that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, I'd love for you to subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.